Alright, so today I'm going to show you guys the easiest way that you can make any text-to-speech that you use on ElevenLabs sound much more realistic. So we know that with ElevenLabs there's things like the V3, which helps it sound more natural in its own way by having, things like the emotion tags like whispers, laughs, all these different things. Now, ElevenLabs used to do this organically where you would put it in and it would basically edit it as you would switch to V3, but now you can also do it in your own right by adding it yourself. Now, if you're writing a script, this can take time. You might not know what to do perfectly or where to actually implement it. So the easiest way to do this, the absolute easiest way, is to just use ChatGPT and have it do it for you. So now, for instance, what I'm going to say here is make me the perfect script for a 2-minute video on ChatGPT tricks people miss for my YouTube video. Make sure the script is perfectly formatted for ElevenLabs V3 with the brackets. So I'm going to have it create a script for me. Take note, if you have a script already and you prefer to write your scripts yourself, that is fine too. All you have to do is take the scripts and basically paste it into ChatGPT and tell it, please format my script for my YouTube video exactly as is, and say that you want it perfectly formatted just like this for ElevenLabs V3 with the brackets. That way it'll actually implement the emotion and stuff that you want included in it, and you won't have to do all the work of trying to format it correctly and wondering which ones will work and which won't. It's looking into exactly what format works, and it does it for your script without you lifting a finger. So as you can see here, I'm having it actually build me a script because I don't have one on hand. Everything we do here is off the rip. I just try my best to, communicate the points that we're trying to get across. So as you can see here, it'll create us a script. We're going to copy it and punch it into ElevenLabs and see how it's going to work. Now I have it on the extra thinking mode, so I'm going to give it a second to do this and we'll be right back. So as you see here, it actually created it and used these types of things. So ElevenLabs specifically supports tags such as excited, curious, whispers, and slow for V3 delivery. So it made sure to do things that it actually can do, which is the whole purpose, and implemented it into our actual script. So I'm going to copy the script. Now once again, if you pasted your original script in here, it would take that and work with that and implement these types of things in as well. But we're going off of what we have, considering we don't have a script of our own, and we're going to paste it into here and then see how it actually responds to this. For whatever reason, the pasting is not working. I'm going to have to try this again. Alright, so the issue seems to be that when you're doing it like this, for whatever reason, it doesn't allow paste. So by simply going to more options, you can basically go like this and remove it all and just paste it directly here. So as you can see, I was able to paste this by just simply going, like I said, to this point here, clicking paste, and then it was able to actually do it. And you see it includes all of the little additions that ChatGPT made for us. So we're going to go ahead and we could just do the enhance V3 option, which once again, that's what I said initially was what is typical of ElevenLabs, where it will add it for you. But if we wanted something very specific, we added it ourselves, or we have ChatGPT do it. That way there's more of it. Because sometimes when you do V3, it doesn't exactly enhance it perfectly, and it kind of goes on a random tangent at points. By doing it with ChatGPT, it actually reads your script and implements it in a way that makes sense. So we're going to go ahead and click Generate Speech and let this load up. So this is actually what it gave us.
Use ChatGPT every day. There are probably features sitting right in front of you that you've never touched, and a few of them can completely change.
So as you can see, it actually did go with the very natural sound and the excited tone initially. So to demonstrate this, we'll just restart it so you can hear it.
If you use ChatGPT every day, there are probably features sitting right in front of you.
And let's see if there's a tone change when he goes to curious. Hopefully we hear it.
That you've never touched, and a few of them can completely change how you use it. Trick number 1, branch a conversation.
See, so there was a different tone change, which is exactly what we're looking for, and the whole purpose of implementing these V3 add-ons, which ChatGPT does perfectly because it actually understands the script that we're writing, especially if it writes it for us, as opposed to using the V3, where if I try to do this in another way, I wonder if I can do it. without having these. Let's try to remove them and see what happens, just to give you guys an idea that it'll create them, but it won't create as many of them typically, and sometimes it just feels like they're kind of like random and not exactly aligned with the script that we have written. Mind you, it's not terrible, so if you want to do it fast, you could do it this way as well, but to get it the most realistic, like I said, you're best just using what ChatGPT gives you when you ask it to basically edit your script or have it create a script for you with these things in mind. See, as you see here, look at the way it does this. Clear his throat, which is cool, thoughtful, energetic, chuckles. It's fine, but there isn't as much in here, and it also went over a bunch of different mistakes, which kind of ruins the whole thing that we're trying to build, as opposed to doing it in this nice, concise, clean fashion that ChatGPT can create for us. And for instance, if there's certain things that we'd want changed, we can just tell ChatGPT to change it. We can literally just tell it within the same chat that it created the text or edited our text, say, okay, for trick number 2, for instance, or for projects in the area where we're talking about to use projects, simply say it with a take a long breath or whatever it is that we'd request, or just say it slow. We can always just tell ChatGPT to make those edits, or we can even do it ourselves at that point, because most of the work would already be done and the heavy lifting would be done by ChatGPT. So that's about it. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and have a nice day.